Pick up the pace, I'm out to chase. Money in case, clean up base. Pick up the pace, I'm out to chase. Money in case, clean up base. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Pick up the pace, step on the deck. We need to stretch. Mama the truth, playing it cool, wipe out the sweat. Get in the zone, kick on the throne, I'm about to flex. Home run I'm throwing, and by their opponent, show me who next. Play in the field, look alive. Slide, die, line drive like Dion on prime time. I'm 0 to end, why bun down when I settle in, I break ground. Steal the base when you not around. Golden glove with a triple crown, I raise the ring cause I hold it down. I'm out to chase, money in case.
Doesn't get much better than this. Afternoon baseball from Wrigley Field in Chicago. Today, a matchup of a pair of first-place teams between the New York Mets and the Chicago Cubs. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, the Cubbies are looking to break out the brooms here at home.
Yeah, and to sweep this team right here would be a huge momentum boost. It is not easy to sweep a series. I don't care if it's 3 games or 4 games. I think back to Bobby Cox. His big thing was you just want to win series. 2 out of 3, 3 out of 4. But when you have a chance to sweep a team, you have to take advantage of it.
Mike Soroka, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's the pitch. This one's down to third. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in.
Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out and get on base. Now they have to keep him in check. Let's see if they hold the runner close.
He swings and misses. Throw down. And Contreras nabs him with a strong throw to second.
Well, he tried to turn a single into a double by stealing second on the first pitch, but they were ready for it. Good catch and throw from behind the plate, and it's like that base hit never happened.
And he falls behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Next up for New York, Dominic Smith. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
1-2 to Dominic Smith.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Now that's popped up. Rizzo over to his right, and he makes the catch to retire the side. Mets go down quickly. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. Carlos Carrasco, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, Carlos Carrasco, power arm. big-time slider. Great velocity, 94 to 96 miles an hour, but the powerhouse slider is his signature pitch. Has a changeup, but if he has that good slider, he could be really tough to hit.
So stepping in is Josh Naylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ball one. These Mets fellas, as they take the field here today, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Grounder down the line at third. The 2-2. And another foul ball. Hit in the air down the right field line. Peterson on the run. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting second.
And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, of course, you have to like what Anthony Rizzo brings to this offense. He's coming off a nice month where he hit 8 home runs. That's like 2 every week. If you could throw out 2 every week, you're going to have big numbers at the end of the year, and that's what he did last month. It showed me a lot about who he is and the power he has.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third. The right
Up
fielder.
next, Christian Pache. Carrasco pauses. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Now here it comes.
I tip my hat to the batter right there for taking that pitch. Most guys would have definitely been swinging in that situation. 2-0 fastball, but that was not in the zone he was looking for. Move on to the next pitch.
And he lays off again, ball 3. Two out, nobody on. Hard hit at third. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Second inning coming up here at Wrigley with no score. Second inning set to go, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Too low, 1-0. Today's ball game provides the Cubbies with a chance to end the series on a very high note, of course. A win completes the sweep.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
3-0 pitch. A swing and a miss, strike one. And if they're going to get something close to a repeat effort out of their pitching staff in this game to the one they got yesterday, that would certainly help the cause.
No doubt about that, Matt. A combo platter, combined shutout yesterday. Hopefully they can continue to throw more zeros up in this one today.
Full count now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And he's going to kick off the second with extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. The average sitting right at 270 on the year, 11 home runs and 41 RBIs. Here comes the 0-1. Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it. And it certainly helps when you're throwing your ace on the mound in the series finale. Can't ask for much more than that.
One of the keys when you show up to the ballpark and you're going for a sweep, you look at that lineup card, you see your ace pitcher is on the mound. You have to feel awfully good about your chances to complete the sweep.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And this is run down out there in right center as the runner tags from second. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. And let's focus on Anthony Rizzo. Not only a Gold Glove winner, this guy has won a Platinum Glove, bailing out his infielders time and time again with his soft hands and feel for the game.
He'll enter play here with an average just over 250, 10 home runs and 22 RBIs. Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike. One and two now as that one's fouled off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. A payoff pitch one more time. No score here as we play inning number 2. Full count still. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. You basically need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And it's quickly 0-2. 0-2 the pitch. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Mets leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Anthony Rizzo. His home run total sits as the 8th best in the National League entering play.
Yeah, and here we are several weeks into the season, and this guy has been absolutely killing the ball. I think he's got a chance to be near the top in home runs when it all shakes out.
100% agreed, D-Row. When you get this late into the season, he's not doing it with smoke and mirrors. This guy's off to a great start, and I expect to continue all season long.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Into the bleachers and gone. Solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
2 home runs in 3 days? I'd say he's seeing the ball pretty well right now. I think it's time to start pitching around this guy.
The catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Previous battles with Carlos Carrasco, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. The 1-0 pitch. Contreras, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower, is currently 3rd in the league amongst catchers in all-star fan balloting.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic.
So now into the box is Cesar Mora. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Count even now at 1-1. Check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Contreras aboard here at first with nobody out. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. On the ground to short. This could be 2. He's got it. McNeil's got it for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
In now is Nico Horner, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. This one's flared off to the right side. McNeil ranging into the outfield. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting eighth, the third baseman, Andres Jimenez.
Andres Jimenez the next to bat. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike one.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fastball well outside. The 1-1 lifted in the air out to center field. Arozarena will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. We've played two. It's now 1-0 Chicago. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring up the catcher, John Ryan Murphy. First pitch on its way. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So with one away, time for a check at the standings now in the National League Central as you see where the Cubs find themselves entering play here today. Next for the Mets, Carlos Carrasco. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
One out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
So here's Jeff McNeil. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Weak roller right side. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score.
We're just about set to go here as the Cubs come to bat in the third inning, and Chicago fans have been fortunate to watch one of the best offenses around this season. Entering the day, they are arguably the most dangerous group of hitters in baseball, as they rank first in the majors in both home runs and slugging percentage. Now, obviously, the home runs are a big part of the slugging percentage, but as one of the coaches told me, we've got guys in the lineup with dynamic skill sets. We've got plenty of power, but we've also got guys that will use the whole field and that can turn on the jets when they shoot one into the gap. Safe to say, this is a tough lineup to hold down, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. So it's back to the top of the order now, and the next to bat will be Josh Naylor. First pitch on its way. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Peterson to the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple. So just like that, he's at third here with one away as we show you the league leaders in 3 base hits. And as you see, he's up near the top, currently tied for second in that category in the National League. Stepping in now, Ray Guillen, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the 1-0. Here's a looping fly ball out to right, and that's going to fall for a base hit.
Now batting, right fielder,
the batter will be Christian Pache. This will send a ground ball down to third. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. New inning set to get underway. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
Bobby Witt Jr.
Here's the first pitch to him. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. Now the pitch. Lifted into center field. And there to take it in is Guillen for route number 1.
The left fielder.
Next, it'll be Dominic Smith. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope. Count 1-0.
Belted high and deep into right center. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
The next 0-2.
Four foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
The next 0-2. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Hey, that was 8 straight up until that base hit right there. Let's see if the offense gets something rolling now.
Here's Randy Arozarena. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Hey, a 2-out single isn't all that bad, but it can be when you've got this part of the lineup coming up.
Alonso, the runner at first with 2 gone. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. fouled off. Ready with another 0-2. To first. Rizzo is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Strand one. It remains 1-0.
Leading off.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield. This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
The 1-1. Now a ball rolls softly to second. He's got it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
So one away here in the Chicago fourth. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher, Wilson Contreras. First offering. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
0-2 count. You can do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Misses for ball 1.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
The 1-2 pitch. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. So a full count now.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch. It hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
First delivery to him. Back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And he'll make that play look easy as the throw is in time to end the inning. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago. Back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Leading off with the
Now here's the first offering.
Davis.
That's yanked into the stand. Strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Rizzo is there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now back.
So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the fifth as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Here's Jock Peterson now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Into the box now, John Ryan Murphy. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Nico Hoerner.
The second baseman, Nico Hoerner.
First pitch on its way, as he'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a liner. A dive, but it's off his glove.
Now batting, third baseman, Andre.
So the next to bat will be Andres Jimenez. He flew out in his last AB. From the stretch, Jimenez, a former member of the Cleveland Indians. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
So now to the plate, Mike Soroka. And that misses ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now both runners on the move. In there, now the throw. And they will get the lead runner at third. A daring attempt with no outs on the scoreboard, and it doesn't pan out. And he fouls this one off. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
He's set the 0-1, and it's fouled away.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Another one sent foul. Runner breaks for third. And a step off. And he will thankfully make it back to second as he almost got caught out there. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Jimenez at second with 2 down. And now the runner's trying for third. And he steps off, and he will not get back to second in time. He's out. Now to the plate, here is Carlos Carrasco looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
Jeff McNeil is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch-outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
That'll bring in Bobby Witt Jr. as he sends it on the ground to first. One there. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Bottom of the 6th inning now. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Josh Naylor. He's set. Here it comes. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Peterson at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So 1 away in the inning now. And before we get too much further, let's take a look at where the Mets find themselves in the race for the National League East. And now here is Ray Guillen, singled in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. 1 run, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Peterson giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting. The right
now
field.
at the plate here is Christian Pache. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Carrasco pauses. First pitch on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Into the bleachers and out of here. So a solo shot here to left center field. Third home run for him on the year as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
First baseman, number 44, Anthony.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here comes the 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And that's low, ball 4.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
Next to hit, Wilson Contreras. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. He's set and the pitch.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Two and 2 to the Cubs catcher.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's thinking, what do I have to do? Put a bow on it? Walk it down and put it in the catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
Now here comes the Mets skipper on his way toward the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ballgame. Aaron Luke trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Aaron Luke.
Cesar Mora will be his first assignment here as they'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. From the belt, the pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. One and 2 now as that's in there at the knees.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Hard sinker misses. 2 and 2.
Now 2 and 2. This is the pitch where you want to attack the zone. If you go 3 and 2, then you put the runners in motion.
Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. McNeil at second to finish off the force play, and that retires the side. Cubs get a run here thanks to this solo home run. Part of the order. 3-4-5 coming up to start the 7th. It's now 2-0 Chicago. At the plate now is Dominic Smith. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
This is the part of the game where I think we really start seeing what teams are made of, both in terms of battling back, showing some resiliency, and in terms of knowing how to play with the lead, locking down that W.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Here's a swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. On to first, and a big out to start the 7th. 1 gone. And stepping in, Pete Alonso singled last time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
A 1 pitch on its way. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Yeah, why you playing game? Cause ladies love cool game. Tell me why you playing games? Why you playing games? Why you playing games? See, there's this name that I met on the train and I never
In now, Randy Arozarena. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hit the other way out toward right field. Pache able to track it down for the 3rd out. Down. Last half of the 7th here, and up next, Nico Horner.
For the Cubs, the second baseman, Nico.
Now the first pitch.
Horner.
Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. There's a cold strike as he nips the corner. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Fouled away. He'll try it again, 3-2. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Next up is Andres Jimenez. A fly out and a single for him so far. First pitch on the way. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
The 0-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Peterson is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So in now for Chicago, Mike Soroka. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Josh Naylor, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. A ball and no strikes. Ready with the 1-0. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 13 for him on the year. And with it, the Cubs have moved out in front now 4-0.
Normally this matchup is the last thing you want to see, left on left, but he kept his front shoulder square, stayed in that at bat, and absolutely demolished that baseball.
At the plate, Ray Guillen. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired.
I win.
2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. We're through 7 this afternoon. It's now 4-0 Chicago. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, J.D. Davis. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Well, these fans have been treated to a fine outing out of their hometown starter as we give you a look at the numbers here. A big 0 in the run column on the right-hand side of your screen. First pitch of the AB now. Jock Peterson stands in as he looks at a called strike. The Cubs are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale, so if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball, you're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
No doubt about it. You talk about bragging rights. 2 cities that love their baseball teams, and geographically they match up. Even though they're not division foes, it's for bragging rights, and this is what it's all about.
Here comes another 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Another 0-2 home. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on the first will get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Ready now is John Ryan Murphy. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
0-1 the count. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Hit out towards second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-Roll, then you have a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every play.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Edwin Diaz is on to pitch out of the bullpen.
Number 39, Edwin Diaz.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Christian Pache is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
D-Roll, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Christian Pache is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Pitch on the way. 1 out, nobody on. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Now batting, the catcher, Wilson.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. Head-to-head against Edwin Diaz. He's 3 for 9. First pitch on its way. Strike one to start the at-bat. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Here comes the 1-2. Grounded down the third baseline. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Well, now you see how difficult it is to be a catcher. This ball is really smoked, gets all the way to the wall, D-Row, but he just doesn't have the foot speed to turn this into an extra base hit.
Yeah, his calling card is definitely not his ability to run the bases. It's for offense and massaging a pitching staff.
Cesar Mora is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Now a fastball, and he knocks this one into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it, not coming around it, and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
Into the box, Nico Horner, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here's the 1-0.
I certainly don't think there was any intention there, but when you see a fastball elevated coming at your face, your first thing is to get out of the way.
From the stretch, here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. And that one had some extra distance. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Home run number 2 for him on the year as this lead swells to 7-0.
As a hitter, that feels so good. The previous pitch ran in on him, trying to get him off the plate. But the next pitch, he mashes it out of here. Goes to show you can't intimidate him.
Your attention, please. Now,
so with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to
number 55, Jason Reed.
At the plate now, Andres Jimenez, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Hit out towards second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So here is Bobby Witt Jr. First offering. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
1-2 now. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, and the Mets are down to their final out.
The left fielder, Dominic Smith.
Stepping in next, Dominic Smith. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first will be in time to get him, and the Cubs finish the job and complete the series sweep of their rivals at home. A 7-0 shutout final today. The Chicago Cubs get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Mike Soroka earns win number 7 on the season, so that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
I even hit the bottom over, that was just part of my blood. My heart's always broken, I guess I'm starting over. Now my battered soul is going back through the motion.
Here now.
Wow. Check it. A1, I ain't talking steak sauce. Run it now and I'm a great boss. Run it.
Inside the Show.